Hello everybody, welcome to the tutorial of the beautiful melody SAMBA di VERÃO, written by Marcos Valle on lyrics by his brother Paolo Sérgio Valle. It's too high for me, but to keep you the original key because it is not too difficult and just simplify the song without having to use the internet transposition of our digital piano. However, I take this opportunity to tell you to always read in the description of everything I offer on my channel to check what is the value of the transposition key and to apply if it's necessary. Naturally, if it's at to 0 and symbolized by the two letters K and T, there's nothing to modify. Today, for example, it's 0. You see in the middle place. Maybe it's digital on your keyboard. I don't know. This is mechanics. This is an old one, but it exists on all the keyboard numeric. Naturally, if it's too low or too high for you, feel free to use it. Once you learn the tone, you go up or down in semitone until you are comfortable. For me, for example, you see, I would prefer a semitone, maybe a 2, not maybe 3, but maybe 1 or 2 low, because it's a little bit too high. And then last word, you will find in another video under the title guide the whole song to help you with general understanding. So let's go to the action. So what I suggest is a different level. First, the first one, I suggest to play like a ballad. See, bum, bum, ba-da, bum, ba-da, ba, 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 bum. So, and we are looking for every chord. Okay. So first one, this is an option, of course, the introduction. So we are going to play in F scale of where is the scale of F? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7, and root, and again another F. So let me explain to you a small trick for to make the difference between the major 7 and the 7. Because this is so important to know that, and very quickly. So you see the root, the F on the top, on the bottom, and on the top you will find the major 7 always a semitone below. So F major 7 and a semitone below the major 7, the 7, the famous 7 is a sun minor dominant. So major 7, semitone below, and semitone below the major 7, you have the 7. So F7, F major 7. Okay. So we need the F major 7, but you're gonna have the choice. I mean, it's work like this: F major 7, or with a 9. It's a second option. 1, 2. The second, but we call 9 because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major 7 root 8, 9. Okay. So that the G we're going to use on the bottom, that we call F major 9. Okay, F major 7, 9. So you have the choice, this one or this one. And for the second chord, you just raise a semitone up. See, on F sharp, major 7, scale of F sharp, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, root. So root 3rd, 5th, major 7. You see the major 7, the semitone below, just on the bottom. You see, of the F sharp. So F sharp, major 7. So same way, you have the choice this way or the F sharp, major 7, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root. Okay, you can use this one or this one. I mean, from ear to ear, or from ear to ear. Okay. So, and then we resolve by a C7 sharp 9 root, scale of C. Everybody knows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major 7. You see major 7 and root. So root 3rd, 1, 2, 3. The 3rd major, the 5th major, the 7. Okay, the 7. And 8, 9 sharp. Okay, so we keep the 3rd. We don't play the 5th. It's not necessary. It's the 7 and the sharp 9. So we have E, B flat, and E flat. So in time. For example, if you are in Bossa Nova, we are looking for the Bossa Nova just after, of course, it will be the level upgrade. Or you see? But in ballad you can do that, of course. And then we're on the scale of C sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when we're here, you can do that bam 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 bam, and then we fall on the start for start the melody and to sing. Okay, so again, bam bam. So on in ballad for first, bam 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 bam. Sorry, bam bam, and then ba da da bam. Você viu só que amor nunca vi coisa assim. So F major 7. Você viu só que amor nunca. And then the 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to use the 5th and the 6th. So F, A, C, and D. So first one on the first verse. We have only 2 verses on this song, so easy. So você viu só que amor nunca vi coisa assim. So and then we're going to the B minor 7. Et pas sous. So let's have a look on the regular position of the B minor 7, scale of B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in degrees, of course. I'm talking when I'm showing you all the scale. It's an indication of degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, major 7, and root the B. Okay. So we have the root, the third minor, the 5th, and the 7. Okay. The 5th major, the 3rd minor, and the 7 with A. So we keep the root and the 3rd in place and minor, but we reverse the 5th on the bottom and the 7, the A. Okay, so we have G flat, A, B, and D inside like this. It will be very interesting for the next chord. Very close, you see. To the B minor 7 to the E7. So again from the start, slowly. Você viu só que amor nunca vi coisa assim, e passou nem parou, and then mas olhou só pra mim, mas E7, scale of E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7, and root, you see. So easy. Root, 3rd major, 5th, and the 7. So we have E, F flat, B, and D. So again from the start. Você viu só que amor nunca vi coisa assim, e passou nem parou, mas olhou só pra mim, and then B flat major 7, se volta. So let's have a look on the scale of B flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7, and root. So root 5th and major 7. So we're going to use reverse. The major 7 is the A is coming on the bottom. Okay, we reverse. We reverse also the 5th with the F. Okay, the F, and we keep in place the root and the 3rd major. Okay, so we have F, A, B flat, D. Okay, not very hard. Okay, so se volta. So from the start. Você viu só que amor nunca vi coisa assim, e passou nem parou, mas olhou só pra mim, se volta. Okay, B flat major 7. Se volta, vous atrás, vous perdi, vous fala, and then you see it will be very easy to go to the B flat minor 6. flat minor 6, so B flat 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but minor, okay? So we keep in place the B flat and the D flat, but the F and the G coming on the bottom, okay? The 5th and the 6th. Okay, so you see it will be very easy to do that from the B flat major 7 to the B minor, because it didn't change B flat minor 7. It didn't change the bass, okay? Because it's always a B flat, but from the major mode to the minor mode. I mean, from this way to this one. Okay? So again, se volta, vous atrás, vous pergi, vous fala, vous content qu'il amor, and then foi. So E flat 7, you see, very close, not very hard. So scale of E flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, root 3rd, 5th, 7. So we keep we just change on the top the root, the E flat, and we keep the 5th, the 3rd, the 5th, and the 7 in place. So G, B flat, D flat, and E flat. Okay, with E flat, of course, on the bass. So from the Si volta, Si volta, vous atrás, vous pergi, vous fala, vous content qu'il amor foi fetinho. From there or there, E flat, you can make double or one. It's up to you. Foi fetinho, Prada, and then Olia, E, Si. So Olia, we'll see the melody after. Okay, just only voice piano for the moment. So Olia, A minor 7 reverse. Scale of A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root, roots and minor 5th and 7. We just reverse the G, the 7 on the bottom. So we have G, A, C, E. Oh yeah. And then E como verão. So that's the D now, D flat 9. D7 flat 9, scale of D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, major 7, and roots D. So roots at 5th, 7, and 7, 8, 9, flat 9. Okay? So we didn't play the root because we are with our right hand, because we are going to play with our left hand. So we're going to play inside. So with G flat, A, C, and E flat. Okay, so Olia, E como ver, okay, E flat, D, C, B flat, E como ver, E como verá. You see, it will be exactly the same chord at the right hand or the B flat major 7, but what is changed, the bass is the G. So it become a G minor 9. You see, have a look on the regular position. Root, scale of G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? So G, root, 3rd, 5th, 7, and 9. So the 9 is coming on the bottom. We didn't play the root. We are playing the 3rd minor. Okay, we keep the 5th in place, okay, and the 7 on the bottom, okay. You see that the G minor 7 9, but because why? Because it's not a B flat major 7, because the root at the with our left hand it's a G. It's become a G. So again from the Olia, Olia. Como verá, see, and then E minor 7, scale of E, 1, 2, 3. Ah yes, you see, root, son minor, 5th flat, E minor, flat 5, 7. So we have E, G, B flat, and D. So again, Olia, E como verá, G minor 9, 7, 9. E minor 7 flat 5, and then A7 reverse, scale of A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7, 8, root 8. So A7, we didn't play the root because we're playing the root, but the 7 is coming on the bottom, the G, you see. So, and we keep the third and with D flat and the E. So we have G, D flat and E. So again, oh yeah, and como verá, and then can't you corazón, and on the can't you corazón. So C, B, B flat, G, A, G, and then D minor 9. So scale of D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root. So root, third minor, fifth, 7, and 9. So D, F, A, C, E. But you see, so again, oh yeah, and como verá, can't you corazón, and then G, so beautiful chord, very simply, but very interesting. G7, what is it? G7, 9, 13. Yes, because the 6th on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the top, it will be a 13. So we have the 7 in place, we have the 9, just the note just which is after the root, see the G, and we have the 5th. So 7, 9, 13, okay, with the 6. So beautiful. We have F, A, B, and E. So again, oh yeah, and como verá, can't you corazón, okay. And then salta di repente. And then again the G minor 9, minor 7, 9. Okay, salta di repente, para vera menina. And then D flat 7, 9. Scale of D flat, that's the C sharp, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. So root third, fifth, 7. So we are just put the root on the top, the C sharp or the D flat, same thing, and we keep the third, the fifth, and the 7 in place. So F, F flat, B, and D flat. Okay, and then we resolve with semitone below with a C7. You see everything, every notes are going down, which for the semitone from the C sharp to C. Okay, from the and then the F is become E, the E flat a G, the B a B flat, and the C sharp a C. But and you can make a fantasy with a sharp 5 if you want. But you can stay here like this, bam bam. So from the Olia in Ankarian, Olia in ballad, e como verá, can't you corazón, salta di repente para ver a menina que ve. Okay. So if you want to make a turnover between and at the end of the first verse, you can make the scale from a minor of D sharp or C sharp that we saw. So C from the C sharp, C, so C or C sharp, C, B flat, F flat, G flat, F. The only two white notes are the F and the C. F, E flat, D flat, C again, bam 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 bam, and then you go to the second verse. So let's have a look on ballad the second verse, because that's that the same chord. So ela vem sempre tim e se manuolia e vai ver tem que ser nunca sem que amar. Hoje sim diz que sim, já quem se te espera, nem parei nem dormi, só pensando mira peço, mas você não vem. And then that's it change, bam, bam. So C sharp 5, 7 and C. Okay, so we have C, E, A flat, B flat and C, bam. And then you have choice, you can do that Deixa ton follow so digo seu mais você vem, and at the end of the song. So you just play F major 7. So Deixa ton follow so digo seu B flat 7, root third 5th 7. You keep the 5th and the 7 in place. You just reverse the B flat and the D. Okay, so F, A flat, B flat and D. So again, Deixa então falo só digo seu mais você vem, and then you finish with vem on the F major, on the F. Very simply, root third 5th. Okay, F A C. So you have also a second way possible. That what I'm talking is all option, and you decide. Okay, so you can do that. Deixa então falo só digo seu mais você vem. You can sing with melodies, make a small fantasy with the F, and you keep that that I'm using for the bossa nova with the 5th. So where the 5th of the F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that the C. So F working with on the bottom. You see I'm reverse the 5th to the bottom for the bossa nova, and we're going to use like this for to sing this part in this way. So Deixa então falo só same thing for the B. 1, 2, where is the 5th of the B? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That the F. So B flat and F. The F is coming in the bottom, and we keep the root in place, fundamental. So again, Deixa então falo só digo seu mais você vem. Or Deixa então falo só digo seu mais você vem. You see, and then after you can make a mix maybe, because I would like to make a So Nice Summer Samba, that the version, English version, and maybe you can match and make a second version with because there's not a lot of lyrics. You can maybe match the both. It's only at home. It's it's just only for the fun. Okay. So and now what I'm suggesting is to play to make an alternance, a little bit upgrade if you want. There's no risk. You don't have to take risk if you do that. Você viu só que amor nunca viu cão assim, e passou nem parou, mas não mal para mim. Se voltar, vou atrás, vou perdi, vou. You see, you make small rhythm. You stay very close. You didn't to the chords. There's no risk. You see. To try to make a little bit rhythm, okay? And you play just only the root at the, with your left hand, like this. Você viu só que amor nunca viu coisas assim, e passou nem parou, mas olhou só pra mim. Se voltar, vou atrás, vou pedir, vou falar, vou contar que amor foi feitinho pra olhar. E como verá que de coração se sois não salta de repente para ver a mina que vem. There's no risk to do that. And then you can maybe just play with just in one note, one finger, okay? Você viu só que amor nunca vi coisa assim, e passou nem parou, mas olhou só pra mim. Se voltar, vou atrás, vou pedir, vou falar, vou contar que amor foi feito. retigno Prada, odia e conmoverá que tu corazón salta de repente para ver a menina que ven. See? There's no risk also to try to make a little bit of regret. And now we are looking for the basso ostinato. That's a process of repeating a rhythmic formula consistently to make the bossa nova. So what I'm using very simply, I'm using the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on all the chords. So we're gonna have a look on all the chords, the fifth. Where the fifth, that the F to the C. The C is reverse, and on all the chords I reverse the fifth and keep the root in place, and the fifth is reversed like this. Same thing for the introduction, you see. So where the fifth of the of A sharp, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That the C sharp. So we're going to use bum ba da bum 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 ba da ba bum ba da ba da dum ba da ba. Okay, and try to put my finger like this. It's not very easy, but bum ba da bum. But you have a good point of view. And then yes, bum bum. And then você viu so chiamò nunca vi cosa sim e passò n'imparò. So with a B we are going to with the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the F sharp. So B F sharp. Okay. So on the B minor 7, and then for the E7. By the fifth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that the B. So E and B, the root and the B. Okay. So priming, and then for the B flat major 7, where is the fifth? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that the F. So B flat and F. Okay. So volta, vous atrás, vous pergi, vous fala, and then B flat minor 6. We didn't change because it's always a B flat major. It will be not. We are going to the passing between the major mode to the minor mode, but it's not in change for our left hand. From the major mode, you see, to the minor mode, vous content qui amo. Then, and now it changed because we're changing the chord. On E flat, where the fifth of the E flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's the B flat, so E flat and B flat. You see? So, and then, oh yeah. A minor with the fifth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A with the E. Oh yeah. And then for the D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the A. Okay. And come verrà. The G with the D. E minor, E, same thing. Minor or major mode. That's not important. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the B. E will B and B. Okay. A with E, can you corazón? D with A, G with A, okay, and then salta repente. We didn't change the bass, the G with D, de menina. We didn't time to use but if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it will be a flat. Menina que ven. Okay? So we have so every chords. So now maybe we are looking for, because you can there's a lot of way to play this so beautiful song. So let's have a look on the melody. Você viu so chiamò nunca vi cosa sim, and then on the we change on B. E passò n'imparò, and then we change my sol you sopra mi, my sol you sopra mi. Okay, and then we change on the top on B flat. Se volta vous atrás, vous pergi, vous fala, and then on B minor, B flat minor 6, vous conta qui amor. We change our left hand on the chord on E flat 7, foi fetinho Prada, and then A minor 7, Onia, sorry, Onia. D flat, D7, sorry, D7 at the, with our letter. E como verrà. Okay, verrà, G minor 7. Okay. A minor 7. We're going to use because we sing, okay, but it's the reverse. A minor 7. A7. Can't you corazón? D minor 7 9. So beautiful, you see, with a 9. G. You can play G7 very simply if you want. Can't you corazón? Salga di repente para ver a menina que ven. So and then for same thing for the second verse. La ven sempre tim e se manuria e vai ver tem que ser nunca tem que amar. And then B flat major 7. Oggi sim, que sim, já cansei de esperar, nem parei, nem dormir, só pensando mira, penso, mas você não vem. Okay? And then you recognize, deixa então fala o som, diga o seu, mas você vem. Okay, vem. And then we will try to play the bossa nova now from the start. Bam, ba, dum, F major 7 on with 9. Bum, ba, da, bum, bum, ba, with 9 or not. Bye, bum, ba, da, ba. And then we resolve 1 pi with C sharp 9, no flat 9, no sharp 9. Oh, if I make mistake. And 7. Ba-dum, bam, ba. And then você viu, só que amor, nunca vi coisa assim. E passou, nem parou, mas sorriu só pra mim. Se voltar, vou atrás, vou pedir, vou falar, vou contar que o amor foi feitinho pra dar. Olha, é como verão, que o coração salta de repente para ver a menina que vem. Okay? And then or not so you can play a little bit melody, make a mix. For example, ela vem sempre tim e se manipura e vai ver tem que ser, nunca tem que amar. Hoje sim, diz que sim, já cansei de esperar, nem parei, nem dormi, só pensando mira, peço, mas você não vem. Deixa então fala o som, diga o seu, mas você vem. Oh, deixa então fala o som, diga o seu, mas você vem. So I hope you have a lot of tools. In fact, you can play, of course, the melody very simply. Você viu, só que amor, nunca viu por assim. And then if you won't play just melody, but of course it's easy. But I mean, my channel and me, I prefer to sing and to be accompanied with my hands. So você viu, só que amor, nunca vi coisa assim. passo nem paro, mas olho só pra mim. Se voltar, vou atrás, vou pedir, vou falar, vou contar que o amor foi feitinho para olhar. E como verão, so beautiful, no, isn't it? Que tu coração, pai, bamba, salta de repente para ver a menina que vem. Tada, can play melody. E ela vem sempre de me, se manhã, oh, and carry on. E vai ver tempo que se nunca me ama. Hoje sim diz que sim, janca se espera. Nem parei, nem dormi, só pensando, mira, penso. Mas não se não vem, desde então falo som, digo seu, mas você vem. So you have the choice, you have the tools, you have the chords, and don't forget you have a solution if you want. If it's a little bit too early to make the bossa nova, the basso ostinato, you can play in ballad, okay? Você viu só camão, nunca ficou assim. E passo nem paro, mas olho só pra mim. Se voltar, vou atrás, vou pedir, vou falar, vou contar que o amor foi feitinho para olhar. E como verão, one, two, que tu coração, one, two, salta de repente para a feminina que vem. So I hope you enjoy because it's so interesting for me to make this tutorial. I do my best for to explain to you very simply and simplify everything, but it's only to give you the possibilities to play very simply with a ballad, and then after you little bit upgrade with Você viu que o amor nunca viu, and then after the bossa nova, and then of course you can play slow or faster, of course. So and maybe match with the Sonai Summer Samba, what I'm looking in few days for this very so interesting song. I can play that during all the night. You see, it's so dancing and very good mood. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope to see you again on my channel, and you can explore all my channel. You will find and maybe discovering my completely love for Michel Legrand, and there's love. You can find a lot of tutorials and Carlos Tom Jobim, of course, and another one. So thank you very much, and I tell you see again. Bye bye.